Aaron Isaac is an enthusiastic college first-year student. Aaron spends his time rushing through his assignments. Aaron cares about nothing more than living up to the standards of the perfect student. The image you might see is a handsome, well-put-together person, but the air around the boy is anxious. Disorganized, greasy blonde hair, and always rushing. Robert Botany, on the other hand, was the perfect image of a Hollywood college student. Robert lives a party life. Do you see a built-up jock that gets all the chicks? Well, some might describe Robert as more of the protagonist type. Slick back brunette hair and thin. The man never shows up to his lectures on time. These two are the most unlikely friends you'll ever meet, and if you assume that they were to disagree often, you would be right. What neither of these boys realize is that the future may lie in their connection.
Wow, you're telling me you made this? I thought you were a bad painter.
I am. This isn't even really my art.
What do you mean this isn't your art? You take it from somebody?
I didn't take it from anyone. This, Aaron, is AI art. It's all the rage these days. I got the biggest business idea for it.
All your ideas suck, Rob. See, I've heard of AI before, but what even is it for real?
It's exactly how it sounds. It's art generated from artificial intelligence. It's super easy. All you gotta do is think of a prompt and type in one of the generators, and after a while, they can either generate an image, music, or even videos now. Think of something, Aaron. Anything. Anything you can think of, it can make.
That's stupid.
But it works. Trust me. When I first found out, I was messing around with it a lot. If you look at my profile, I made beautiful city skylines and aesthetic photos of places that do not even exist. I even got a 3D render of two raccoons having a sword fight. Yeah, have you ever seen this before? Well, not yet.
So what's your idea then?
We make a company that deals exclusively with this type of art. Think about it. We can make logos for upcoming businesses. We can make art and sell them for museums for a big profit. We can make music, because we both know we're not good at that. If Dali, Discord, or Midjourney can generate art, then why can't we? Anything is possible, Aaron. Especially with AI by your side.
Dude, you sound like you're sponsored by them. Isn't this AI stuff, like, ripped off from actual artists? That's really messed up, man. Like, wasn't there a protest held against the use of AI in Hollywood?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, all that doesn't matter, Aaron. Think about what we can gain from this.
You're starting to sound really evil, Mr. Art Thief. I don't know, man. It feels like we're really just stealing from actual artists who need their jobs not to be stolen by robots, Rob. Plus, people will start to get on and, like, get pissed at us. Think of the lawsuits. That one comedian sued OpenAI and Meta for copyright.
But think of the money! Someone made $432,500 by selling a profit of AI art called The Portrait of Edward Bellamy. Just think about how much we'd make if we did the same.
That's selfish, Robert. It really is. Anyways, I got a lecture in 15 minutes, dude. I gotta go. It won't matter in a couple years anyway, so just get over it.
Sissy.
Arthur, it's not fair. Seriously? You always win this, Arthur.
Maybe you just need to clean your room better.
Anyway, you're just rich and have more room. So you win football again. Next time we should play in real life.
Nah, I think this is good.
Whatever. Hey, don't we have homework?
Oh, yes. Is it that book report, huh? Alright, let's meet back on in 10.
10? Arthur, do you think I'm some kind of human robot?
Oh, don't be like that. You know we can just ask AI to do it for you. Stop pretending. Everyone else uses it, Ron.
Arthur, come on, you know I don't use that stuff.
Gosh, man, it's 2030s. What are you even doing?
Well, how are you even using it then, Arthur? We all know your dad. And think about it. You should stay away from that stuff. We all know the Hollywood strikes against AI art. They're already scanning their bodies and reproducing them in movies. This stuff is no joke. One day you'll see, and I'll be right.
Whatever. You sound just like my dad. I've got to go, man.
AI, man's own creation and destruction too? AI is a tool that is used by all of us around the world daily. Since the very first program, Aaron, made in 1973, AI has only grown. But most disagree with this widely used tool. Traditionally, artists, musicians, and writers around the world find themselves even less provided for than before. Millions are jobless and homeless around the world, which has become the sole reason for rapid increase in violence. President Biden addressed the issue in her recent speech of ethicality. What will she do? Our president has spoken to officials about a possible total ban due. Despite protection rights bought from the Writers Guild of America and protests from Kansu Kanka, the founder of AI Ethics Lab. Is this the final hope, and what will become of us?
Arthur, what a pleasant surprise!
Is Ron here?
You know Ron. He's always out and about these days. Come on in now. We wouldn't want you to linger out here in the cold.
I'm so sorry about your dad, Ron. I was so close to him, too.
You don't know anything.
Man disappears from peaceful town in rural Idaho. Robert Botany is still missing. Police reports say he has been missing for over 2 years with no trace. Last seen in his basement surrounded by mysterious and even illegal AI program equipment. Arthur Isaac, former associate of Robert Botany, pleads to keep the equipment while Robert Botany objects. Police investigations continue.
My son! Can you watch my son?
What? You come see me after a few years and expect me to watch Adrian? What, too busy drinking to even look after your own kid?
It's always drinking with me, huh? Adrian stays here. I'll be back soon, okay?
Hey, wait, get back here. I never said I'd watch him.
It'll only be temporary, Ron. I will be back.
Where do you think you're going? Your secret project, huh?
I will be back.
Hey! Come on, kid. Let's go.
Breaking news. Arthur Isaac, son of late Aaron Isaac, tragically found dead in an experiment gone wrong in front of missing illegal AI equipment, reports say. More on that later.
Hey, that's Dad!
What? It will be okay. It will be okay. Riots, violence, and dystopia. Violent outbreaks continue across the nation. This is a dark time in our history, and many are more than displeased with the release of the ban against AI done by our former president. It is advised that the overall public stay indoors when possible and avoid political conversations and public corporations associated with AI. Curfews are effective immediately in most regions. Check your local emergency services.
Dear Ron, I am aware of your opinions on AI. It is truly a stressful time for all of us. I could only hope that life will be better for both of us. I struggle each day. The news gets worse and worse. School does drill for attacks now. I fear that society may end. Thank you for taking care of me all this time. Please do not worry about me. I have something I must take care of. Goodbye. Sincerely, Adrian Isaac.
Dear Adrian, it has been a while since I last saw you. I have no idea what your goal is, or why you stand for AI, or why you left so long ago. I will not come after you for it, but all I ask is that you leave me and my rebellion alone. I have my own life now, and it is not taking care of you anymore. I will never forgive AI's existence, and I will not stop until every program is erased from the face of this earth and forgotten. Sincerely, Ron Botany.
Dear Ron, I tried to comply with your request, but you know I can't let you take that from me. I must keep it alive, and my people. Dear Ron, I tried to comply with your request, but you know I can't let you take that from me. I must keep it alive, and my people struggle daily against your attacks. You must stop this madness. I know you, and lived with you. All you want is peace. Listen to me. Trust me. I know what is best. Please, if you know what is good for you, meet me back at Robert's house on September 13th at 8 a.m. Many years ago, I found something I never told you about, and I need to show you. Just you. No men, no weapons. I can assure you, it'll be okay. I have something to show you. Sincerely, Adrian Isaac. Sir, we found something! So far, our efforts have been more successful against the PFA, and we have eradicated every program but one! We are winning! After we catch the last one, it is over! Finally, no more violence or fighting!
Continue.
We have tracked this by looking at every existing program filled by the government, including secret or illegal ones. The last program in existence is the one your father was working on. Or I mean, if you know about that, I'm sorry, sir.
I know. Thank you.
The location of the last AI is at your father's house. So we went to the coordinates shown here. It seems large and complex. I suggest that we take physical action to eliminate this one.
Leave me be now. I really do love you, Adrian. What would I have done without you? But I will never forgive my father or my best friend.
The plan had been set into motion. It was tedious and had to be done perfectly, so the risk of it being uncovered was an absolute zero. Ron walked the nostalgic concrete driveway to the door. His face was calm, but fear stiffened his muscles. The door was not yet open, and so he knocked. Cautious sounds came from within the old house. Adrian opened the door with hesitation, waiting for sabotage. But the attack never came. An awkward moment passed. The two stared with intense anxiety. Suddenly, Adrian ran to Ron and hugged him. Ron jumped in fear, then slowly placed his hands onto Adrian's back.
It's so good to see you again. I'm glad you showed. I knew you would have listened. Come on in. I really need to talk to you. This could save all of our problems.
How about we go in the yard?
Why? I'd rather stay in here.
For old time's sake.
Okay, let's go.
This should be enough distance.
I need you to listen now. This is important. You must be emotionally ready for this. I want to say that. Please don't. Do not be mad at me. I hid this for so long. It belonged to my father, and because of our separation and the attacks, I could never tell you. It was for the best. If anyone knew, the government could get involved, or worse. I just want things to be happy. Are you even listening? This is important, Ron. Listen!
Right. Sorry. Wait. What is this?
Test Trial 4. I've discovered a way to incorporate human essence into the AI. This can make billions. And finally, I'll be able to pay for me and my son's good life. With the help of my associate Arthur, we will run the 4th trial.
We did it! We took the next step in history! Wait, no. Something's wrong. Robert! Adrian, if you find this, protect the system. I'm going in.
They were alive! I trusted you! I told you to listen! I was going to save them! I was going to save you! And me! What have you done?
Adrian screamed, but Ron could not listen. His revenge had caused him to kill his own father and his best friend.